7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and we're going. Off to the sanctuary first. I don't usually do it this way, but here I am. Frog. So yes, so here's what happened. Is the frog, I sort of found him. This is not exactly the frog from Chrono Trigger. They just put his head on a Link sprite. So it's Frog's head, but he's wearing Link's clothes. Well, so it's basically Frog. It's close enough. It's not like he can't have a change of clothes. Exactly, he had to put on the uniform. Oh look, I got my health back. And tree pole is more health. Okay. What do you got for me, Bush Crab? $5. This game came out in 1992? 91. I can definitely afford a $5 footlong at Subway. Whoop! I'm not going to bother with that other crab. It's an old game. It was a launch title for the SNES. Another $20. I think when Frog gets an item, he like holds it up. This is indeed SNES. Oh no, this is oh no, yeah, like this is one of the big name games from the 16-bit era. I'm gonna grab that safety bomb just so I have 4, because you never know. Yeah, this is the third Zelda game. We got Zelda 1 and 2 on the old NES, and then, you know, when that system died and they brought this one out, then, you know, ooh, the lamp is good. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, the mirror. Okay, that's pretty good. Mirror means if I do castle escape sequence, I can mirror back to the front and also check the sewers. And having the lamp means I can actually get through the sewers just fine. Do I want to go to the sewers, though? Yeah, I wonder how many other classic... Ooh, sword, okay. How many other classic 16-bit titles were ported over to the GBA? I mean, it feels pretty much like a... How many face buttons were on the GBA? I know they had, like, the 2 shoulder buttons. Wow. He just gave me $200. 4. Does that include start and select? Like an SNES controller has X, Y, B, and A. And then start and select. Okay, alright. So yeah, that makes perfect sense to port over much-loved games from the SNES to the GBA. People love to play that stuff on the go. If it's got all the buttons, why would you not? I mean, it's Nintendo. They love to sell the games they've already made over again. Okay, 10 arrows. I don't need that. Well, see, this is the thing, is they are sort of doing that because they got that virtual console nonsense now, where they're like, if you want to play Nintendo 64 games, you gotta pay money. 300 rupees. Yeah, I'll grab that. Oh yeah, no, they're terrible for that. They hate them some emulators. Don't tell them what I'm doing. 20 bucks. Okay, well, okay, that's a pendant. I can't do any of these dungeons, so I'm gonna go into the castle. Yeah, it's like I remember reading that Final Fantasy Tactics, they didn't keep the source code for the game, or like the original version of it or what have you, and so when they wanted to remaster it, they were like, we don't have the original. Like, well, what do you do then? Turns out, very handily, some nice fans had archived all of that stuff. Alright, into the castle we go. And so yeah, just straight up fan emulation and conservation efforts made the remaster of Final Fantasy Tactics one of the best games in the franchise possible. Hey, I got the spin kill off on him. If you pin him between that statue and the wall where you're spinning, like, it counts. Like, you hit him twice in rapid succession. Oh, you! Can't believe how badly I screwed that up. More bombs. Okay. Looking like we might not find something down here. No, you know what? There has to be something down here. Unless it's a small key, in which case there's going to be 4 things in the sewers. There we go. I'll mix up my strats, use the pot too. Master Sword. Worth it. Okay, that means there's 3 items in the back of Escape. I'm gonna go there. God, I hate to say it, but the fact that I have the lamp and the Master Sword already means I technically can go fight Aghanim. I shouldn't, so I probably won't. But if that's the play, then that would be huge. Okay, 1 item, which means I can't get into the back. Alright. Guards, don't even pay attention to that frog. We'll do the South Shore checks. I mean, screw it, I got the Master Sword. Why not, right? Check the dam first. I have the mirror. I can delete the block. Bombs, okay. Not really worth it. But down here, what do we have? 50 bucks. Well, I'll grab it. What's my reward for saving this fish? heart. Exactly what I wanted. Now I have sword beams again, and sword beams are actually very valuable in Mini Moldworm Cave here. There we go. Okay. That was a pretty clean room. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Boomerang. 10 arrows. Bombs. Okay, well, I am thus armed with a red boomerang. I can check stun prize. Always good to know what your stun prize is. Excuse you. Stun prize is a bomb. Okay, well, I officially cannot run out of bombs now. I can, however, run out of health. I better be careful with these crabs up here. Right, no glove. Can't lift that rock. Reason why I haven't gone into the back of Escape. Ooh, mushroom. Interesting. Shrimp interesting. Okay. Don't shoot me with your fire. Alright, I'm going to check the floating island over here. Oh, the hammer. Okay. Dark World's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm going to check what we got in here. This is only a little bit sequence breaky. Bombs and $1. Okay. And then we'll see what Zora's got for sale. And what's on the ledge that I can't get to. The ledge cannot be the flippers, I know that much. I don't think it can be the Moon Pearl. It's another sword. God damn. Okay, if I find myself over here doing catfish in the near future, I'm gonna dip in here for a sword. Assuming I have the flippers. Shovel! I have all of the fetch quests now. Okay. Back to my house. We're gonna go dig real quick. And then I guess we'll go see what's going on in Sahasrah's closet. It definitely feels like I'm gonna end up fighting Aghanim to get Dark World access. However, I don't have the Moon Pearl yet, so going and fighting him right now wouldn't really do me any good. You guys mind? 20 bucks. Okay. Okay, so we'll go check Sahasrah's closet. I can also do the starting area in his dungeon there. You know what? No, I have the powder. I have the powder. I'm gonna go check the witch too. Wait, can I get through here? Yeah, I can get through here. It's fine. I was thinking about in the Dark World how there's like rocks and also a hammer peg in the way that so you can't get through. There you go, lady. I forget, did I make you watch that Three Musketeers movie from the 90s? It's got, like... Okay, good. It is very fun. It's not at all serious, but, like, Yeah. It's enjoyable. Kiefer Sutherland. You don't expect him to be swashbuckling, but there he is. I saw a YouTube short earlier where somebody described it as like the most 90s cast possible in a film. I'm like, yeah. Alright, did not get the spin-off. Whatever. Alright, where's Green Pendant? Eastern Palace. Oh, it's right over here. It's a vanilla location. I could have gotten that information from the map, but I wasn't paying attention. Heart piece. 20 bucks. 50 bucks. God damn you, Sahasrara. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking now at this point. Okay, so there's one more overworld check I can do, and that is Agina's Cave. No spin speed. Yeah, Agina's Cave is an option, but also there are the chests I get in here. There are 3 items total in Eastern Palace. I can't beat the dungeon unless I find a bow in here. Seriously, stream boo? Who would ever trust that? Thank you. There's our moon pearl. Let's get out of here. No, I shouldn't just leave. I'm already in the dungeon. That said, you know, this feels like a mistake, but I'm doing it. There are 2 more items in here. It is possible I will be able to reach them all, as long as one isn't on the final boss. Map. Okay. Still possible I could find both of the items that are in here. But for that to happen, the next chest needs to have the big key, and then the next 2 chests after that need to have items. So we'll see. Alternatively, if I just find if I find a bow in here, then I can beat the dungeon. In which case I'll also get a bonus item from Sahasrara. Big key? Alright. It's not vanilla big key then. Read or the owl will eat you. God. Compass. God damn it. You never know. Oh, God. I went looking for star caps when I was recording Fallout New Vegas the other day. I had a hard time finding any sarsaparilla at all, let me tell you. That kid in Freeside is a liar? I could not buy sarsaparilla at Mick and Ralph's. Okay. The flippers! Okay. Flippers are big. Flippers are genuinely big. I can see some other things now. I'll take that. Ugh. Yeah, you know that there's something is weird going on in New Vegas when I'm willfully looking for Mick and Ralph's. I understand Ralph has some, you know, fun weapons for sale. And, you know, he'll hook you up with a colorful Pip-Boy. But, you know, their son annoys me. I'm sure I'm not the only one who finds that kid annoying. What do you got? You have bombs. Okay. I'm assuming New Vegas is kind of like Fallout 3 and you can't, like, shoot the kids. Let me tell you, those kids in the lamplight, they don't know how good they got it with their temporary invincibility. I want that sword. I'm going back in. I know I said I'd loop it in with catfish. Oh, this is suddenly very dangerous. Okay. I'm gonna try it. If I can get this sword without getting hit, then we're in business. I'll save and quit out of here. If I get hit, I die. Clearly not the preferable result from being in here. But, to be frankly honest, it is a result that is possible. And we are successfully armed with the tempered sword. The red knife carved from Isla's rock, perhaps. Okay, well, I guess... You know what? Screw it, let's go kill Aghanim. We got our Moon Pearl. We got our flippers. Really? We got blown up. That's also something that happened. But yeah, the fact that I have the Moon Pearl now tells me that this is the way I need to do this. Oh, you know what? Anybody who didn't, like... Anybody who is going to have to double dip Eastern Palace to get those flippers is going to be a step behind me. Because I stuck with it. Excuse me? Okay, we got that key. We got that key dash. I am trying to spare your life, Mr. Guard. Settle down. God damn this maze. Okay. Through the maze, I have the key. Off we go. Goddamn, I got that key dash off. Genuinely surprised by that one. Oh, fairy. Get back over here. Hint tile, piece of heart is in plain sight. Plain sight could be anything. Oh, they hear the sword beams. But I want to think plain sight is probably Spectacle Rock. Like this room, I don't need to fight any of these guys. That guy just happens to get into the dash line. Excuse you. How dare. I kind of wanted him to die and drop a thing. Didn't happen. Alright, Zelda goes off to the Dark World. She's a lot more brunette here than I would normally attribute her to being. But, you know, her hair changes color from game to game. One. I gotta hit him 6 times. By that I mean he has to hit him 6 times. 2. Blue balls. They put a wig on her. Blue balls. God, there's, I don't know where it was. 3 hits. My brain remembers at some point I had access to a Discord emoji. That was like... You know the emoji that's like the up arrow with the word top on it? 4 hits. It was that, except instead of top it said wig. 5 hits. 1 more. Oh, he's on electric. There we go. Alright, Dark World, here we come. Now, unfortunately, that does mean that the guards in the overworld are going to be slightly beefed up. But that's fine. I have the Tempered Sword. I have the Masamune in its primal form before being, you know, coming in contact with the Mamnon machine. Why not? Okay, now that I have the flippers and the mirror, my first stop should probably be the lake, so I can get that damn hammer. The hammer is, frankly, the key to the Dark World. Get off that rock. Okay. Hammer get. Okay. Now that I'm so armed with hammer, I could actually... No, you know what? I can't do pod. Cannot do pod because I still don't have a bow. Pod does have 5 items in it, though. One of which could be a bow. You never know. Okay, well, we have Dark World access now everywhere. Wait, not everywhere. We don't have a I still don't have a damn glove. Alright, I only have Dark World access over here. You know what? Real quick, I'm just going to go check Agina. I'm going to check Agina. If he has my glove, then we're good. If Agina doesn't have a glove, then, you know, back to the drawing board. I was going to say if he has, like, the book, then I could use that to maybe get, like, something from Ether Tablet. But I also don't have access to Ether Tablet because I don't have a glove. I just had a thought. And it's a silly thought, but it's a thought that I'm having. Don't tell me what it is, but I don't remember checking Lumberjack Cave. So I'm going to go back over there. I'm going to double check that. I can use that whirlpool to get out of here when the time comes. I'm just going to go right in. It was 10 arrows. Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I did not remember. But you never know. I have forgotten to check things in the past. Also, that tree clearly has magic properties. Its leaves all grew back. I have the hammer. I'm gonna go check the magic bat. Makes sense to me. Okay. It's possible, apparently, to jump right over these wells. Difficult, but possible. I've seen it happen. Alright, Bat, what do you got for me? 20 bucks. Well, he's grateful. I hear Marley out there pushing an empty can around. Basically. Okay, where am I gonna go then? Back to the castle, I guess, so that I can enter the Dark World. And I guess go into Pod. I have the flippers. I could check Catfish too. Realistically, maybe I should have lumped Catfish in with other things, but whatever. It is something I had said out loud before. I think I can... No, I can't check Catfish, but I can look to see if I can get across the river. I don't have the hook shot, so I can't get over the normal way. Whoop. And I think that these swimming landing pads are only on this side of the river? Yeah. And like I said, I cannot get to Catfish. So, the west side of the Dark World is currently locked to us. Yeah, she's like... She's desperate for like her third can of food today. I don't know what's going... Well, I know what's going on with her. She's got hyperthyroid. But she is not starving. She has eaten a lot. I assume? Like, they took some blood, so they checked that stuff. They said she had some kidney damage, but that's probably from the thyroid stuff, so, you know. That should hopefully clear up when the thyroid meds kick in. Peaches, go talk some sense into her. Okay, well this is a crystal dungeon. Let's see what we find. Small key. Okay, we're going in the front. We are not locked out by our lack of bow. Okay, I'm going to check this chest here first. I'm also going to toss a bomb over here. Map. This is going to be your classic mullet dungeon, isn't it? Why am I going up here? I can't get to the chest that's up there. Small key. Like, I can't even do the glitch that I know how to do in order to get through the bow lock area with the mimics. There is a trick you can do. Where, like, you can... The trick that I know is if you drink a potion as you go around the corner in the mimic... in the room before the mimics are, it, like, unlocks the camera. Yeah, I figured that would be there. It unlocks the camera, and you can just sort of walk the mimics off the screen. And then it counts as them not being on the screen, and so they count as dead. But another thing you can do is, if you, like, hold the wall and pause the game at the right point where you're, like, turning, you can make the mimics walk into the wall and off the screen. Which is janky as all hell. Not something I've ever practiced, but seeing it in action is hilarious. Okay. So I'm guessing all three of these chests are going to be small keys. Small key. I missed all of those monies. Small key. Oh, that's an item. Okay. I've not been counting items in here. Oops. You know what? I better get this just in case. You never know. I have enough keys. This could be the big key. I'm glad I came over and checked that. Whatever. I don't need to kill those turtles. God, it sounds like she's playing air hockey out there. It's like I'm in the Cineplex lobby. And the arcade is noisy today. Peaches went out there, so for all I know, she's playing defense. Compass. Okay. That means there's nothing in this dungeon for me now. Alright, well, since that was a bit of a bust... Man, this seed is starting off trolly. Go fight Aghanim? And then from Aghanim, you have to, like... No, there's a lot weird going on here. Okay. I'm gonna go to Swamp Palace. I can actually do Swamp Palace. It's weird to think that's what my next target is. Dear God, he did so much damage. You know what? Actually, my next target shouldn't be Swamp Palace, it should be Hype Cave. $20. Okay. Just wanted to see what my heart piece situation was. Bombs. The book. Heart piece. Heart container. Okay. Finding the book is interesting, because what that means is I'm going to use my mirror to go check on the Bombos tablet. Okay, what do we got here? $20. Okay. Desert Palace is a... Okay, Desert Palace is a crystal. However, I still don't have a glove. So I'm not super eager to run right in there. I'm going to check Stumpy and also Cave 45, and then the Dig game. I believe I can get access to the Dig game. See, the one problem with doing Swamp Palace right now is I don't have access to most of it. Excuse you. Alright, fella, what do you got for me? Heart piece. And, oh, 300 bucks. Whatever, I'll grab it. Money's useful. I'll grab these hearts too. I don't want to be half dead. Alright. Also weird, still no bottles yet. So yeah, for all I know, this could be one of those situations where, like, the solution to the dungeon is in the dungeon. So, like, going to desert might be the correct call. Or, the solution to the Desert Palace could be over in the Swamp Palace. It could be I do the first bunch of Swamp Palace, get a glove, and then I need to go do Desert Palace in order to get the hook shot. That could be. Never trust that you're going to get a fair shake from an Agaseed. Speaking of Agaseeds, what's going on here? Oh god, Turtle Rock. Okay. What the? Okay, well, it's been... Huh. 40 minutes, and Steve has forfeited and unforfeited twice. I have no idea. He doesn't stream, so I can't even, like... I can't even, like, go have a look. There's no VODs, you know? What's going on here? What are you? The big key. Well, finding the big key early is good. Excuse you. The good news is he stayed unforfeited, so he's in the race still. As much as I would have, like, a bottom floor for how I could possibly place in terms of, like, last, if somebody DNFs, it's nice to have extra racers, you know? Nobody really wants to win by default. Also, I'm getting beat up. What's in the big chest? I think that's 2 items I've gotten so far. Swamp Palace has 6. Yeah, 6. Map. Okay. I will say I could easily see like getting stymied by the early routing on this one, because it is so weird. I need to go down first to grab the key. I'm so used to being able to do certain things in this dungeon that I can't do right now. No, no, no. Don't get fire snaked. Hearts, please. Goddamn. Stingy ass dungeon. Okay. And, since I don't have the red cane, I also need to do this legitimately too. Oh, there's the third forfeit. Is he back in? He's back in. Okay. Maybe he just really, really hates fighting Aghanim. Okay, so one small problem with this lack of hookshot. Hey, are any of you hearts? Yeah! Some hearts. Yeah, no hookshot means I need to do both of these chests independently. Alright, there's half magic. Oh, there's forfeit number 4 and unforfeit number 4. What is going on? At this point, the race room also has some intrigue going on. Okay, if this has something, then great. If this doesn't have something, $100. Alright. Okay. We can't do anything else in here without the hookshot. We are going to the desert. But we're going to go to the desert. I can't believe we're last locationing this. We're going to go to the desert. We're going to leave our portal to the Dark World here. For the... You know what? I never checked the desert ledge over here. $5. Okay. For the very good reason of I want to be able to get back in. Dark worlding from the castle is a pain in my butt. Oh my gosh. Bullied. Big key. Alright. Let's check left for now. There are 2 items in Desert Palace. There's one of them. It's a bottle. This could be our progress. Unique item requires a bomb. Thank you for that. The bottle can be shown to the sick kid, who might have something extremely useful. We'll find out. And small key. Alright. I'm going to go check the left side of the dungeon. Or the right side of the dungeon, rather. There's 2 chests over there, and I can actually get at them now that I have this small key. Compass. Okay. If this is a map, that sucks. If it's not a map, let's see. Hello, welcome on in. Yeah, a Twitch, you know, I've heard a few complaints about it today already. Alright, well I can't do anything in here. God, I don't want to lose my Dark World portal, but I gotta lose my Dark World portal. Okay. So this has been an interesting seed. I'm currently looking for a glove, but I have Tempered Sword. I have Dark World access, but only via the Hyrule Castle front door. I can't go up the mountain. I don't have a bow, so I can't finish Eastern or Pod. I don't have a hook shot, so I can't even finish the small palace. I am currently placing all of my hopes on Sick Kid giving me something. What do you got for me, Sick Kid? Okay. There's my glove. That's our Universal Dark World access. Let's go see what's going on in the Village of Outcasts. My God. I went the wrong way. They gated the glove behind a bottle that you needed to... You couldn't get into... This is such a mean seed. This is so mean. I needed to get the book from Swamp Palace. Which I needed to get the flippers from the back of Eastern. This is... Oh. This is a weird one. When this one goes up on YouTube after the fact, people are going to be like, what the hell? I'm sure all the racers presently going are like, what the fuck's going on with this thing? Which is evident by the fact that one of them has forfeited and rejoined 5 times now. Single arrow, 20 bucks. I have everything I need to beat this dungeon, and this dungeon is a crystal, so I'll check the C-shaped house and then I'll go get that. I have the ability to do Northward Dark World checks. Oh look! Our other glove. God damn. Yeah, I have the ability to do a North Dark World check, not all North Dark World checks. So yeah, we'll do this place, why not? I don't know what the frog will turn into, probably a smaller frog. There's our big key. There's 20 bucks, that's one item. This dungeon has 4 items, and 4 dungeon items. It has a small key, a map, a compass, and a big key, and it also has 4 randomized things. There's the bug net, that's item number 2. Not super useful, but, you know. There's the small key. Okay. I will say, lacking the hook shot, some of these conveyor belt rooms are going to be mildly tedious, but only mildly. It'll be fine. Oh. Part of me just wants to respond with, alright, 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 alright. Oh, you know, what's his name? The fella from Outcast. Andre 3000. He's got a YouTube channel. He released new music like last year on YouTube. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think Leshy clued me into that. So I wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure I got another item there. Or possibly a small key. I have small key. Whatever, I'm gonna get all the chests anyway. Doesn't matter what it was. Counting is silly in a dungeon this linear. You necessarily walk past everything. The only thing that's somewhat skippable is the big chest, and it's right there. Okay, we're gonna grab this. You know, I'm gonna let this be out too. Alright. It's a heart. B, got him. A frog using a trained attack bug. Ironic. Compass. Oh, you know, I've never really listened to the lyrics other than what's cooler than being cool, ice cold. But in context now, yeah, I can see what that's getting at. Alright. This is going to be dicey. Gloves open a handful of checks. Why, thank you, blind. No! Dang it. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to duck out for a second. I'm going to check the other chests in here. I might get something that will help me with them. $20. Not useful. You know, I could check hammer pegs too. Let's check hammer pegs too. Also, let's go to the light world real quick. Buy a health potion. He wrote the song because he claimed that people didn't care what the lyrics are as long as you can dance to it, and yes, he is clearly right. I'm somewhat reminded of if you remember, there's a musician from India named Dollar Mendy, and he did this song that like became a smash hit called Tunic Tunic Tune. For the Warcraft fans out there, the male Draenei dance is based off of him. $20. Wow. Yeah, so it's a super catchy song, but here's the thing, is that he had like basically all of his previous videos were like just full of like hot dancing ladies, and the critics were like, well, people only like your videos because they got all these hot dancing ladies in it. And he was like, oh yeah, and so he did this video where it's only him dancing. Just a whole bunch of him. And it's his biggest hit. So that's fun. We're going to return the blacksmith to his partner up here. Let's see what they give us. It would be nice. Dang it. I was hoping for cape or possibly blue cane. Crunch. I don't want the purple chest just yet, so I'm going to leave that there, and I guess we'll just go back and see if we can't beat that dungeon. Will anything in the overworld area here give me health? Not you. Anything. Health? No? Okay. It's fine. There's some hearts in the dungeon on the way. That. Oh, I knew that was going to be bad. Okay. Of course, he ain't going to give me health. Go down around this way. Oh, wait. Alright, I can't get over there. Well, whatever. Who needs it? I'll grab this one. And I'll grab the one right in front of the boss room. And then I will have most of my health. And also, I will have a bottle with red potion. Excuse you, sir. Oh my god, he's clowning on me. I can't believe I'm using this already. And I've lost my sword beams. Oh my god. Okay, that was super close. What do you got for me? 20 bucks. Well, it's a crystal at least. And you know what? We got our gloves now so we can go beat Desert Palace. Oh my god. I can do those North Dark World checks. I can bring the purple chest with me. I don't want to bring the purple chest with me. You know what? No. North Dark World checks. Here we go. I'm not going to go into Skull Woods. Okay, that's a heart piece. I don't need that, which is good because I can't get it. Requires the cape. I wonder, like, I'm sure there's a bunch of songs that are, like, about fucked up relationships that you wouldn't necessarily expect without listening to the lyrics carefully. Like, 8 Easy Steps, Alanis Morissette. That's got to be, like, #1 on there right there, right? Like... Like, that one is very messed up. Oh, look! Blue Cane! Why didn't I come here first? And, Smoking Out the Window is also definitely about messed up relationship stuff, but you kind of get the impression of that from the song. It's very funky, but, like, the tone of the song does convey that it's about some heavy stuff. Oh boy, heart piece. I will say this much for Smoking Out the Window. Bruno Mars writes a good song. But I still don't know if Bruno Mars does gay. A question for the ages. Okay, I've already done all the stuff. So I'm just gonna grab this chest and save and quit back to my house. But who was phone? Who knows? Mysteries abound. I can't jump with the chest. I was going to, and then I remembered I would leave it behind. And you know what? This is on the way to Desert Palace. This is good plan. This is I'm doing optimal routing. Yeah, with no hook shot, I think Death Mountain can wait. Red cane. Oh my god. Okay, well there's our Turtle Rock access. You know what? I want lettuce. I have not seen the video for the Lazy Song, but that does sound interesting. I'll have to give it a watch after. I haven't gone out of my way to listen to a lot of Bruno Mars, but I will say, anything I've heard from him, I've been like, okay, this is pretty good. Everything he's been involved with that I'm aware of has been, at the very least, listenable. So, not even a waste of my time to listen to it. So this is probably much the same way. Yeah! I am not going to run down and grab those $5, because I don't need them. Got through that just fine. Anytime you see me run through a door that's got a lock on it, and I just run clear through it, I don't get slowed down or anything. We call that a key dash. It is pixel perfect. I didn't get the heart from that. It was in the boomerang. I've been ripped off. Ugh. Normally you bonk off a door like that. I totally did that on purpose for demonstration purposes and not because I was getting bullied. I'm like, do I grab these? I can grab these resources over here. Little magic, a little health. And we just go in here, we fight the graboids. Am I Fred Ward? Fighting graboids? I think Fred Ward was also the villain in the third Naked Gun movie. Don't quote me on that. Been a while since I watched it. Oh wow, green! Okay. Well, we didn't get anything of value at a Desert Palace other than, I guess green potion is useful. We did get the, we did get the red cane. That's useful. That was on the way, though, not in the Desert Palace itself. I can't even believe purple chest was required. Okay. We're going up the mountain. With the hammer and the Titan's mitts, we have access to the entire mountain. It's just the problem is going to be in the Dark World when we get there. We're not going to be able to do we're not going to be able to do a hookshot cave past the first chest. The race room is titled Golden Hover Seed. The hookshot cave is a room where you can hover to get other chests if you know how to hover. I do not know how to hover. There's a technique you can use where you, like, mash the run button super fast as you slowly walk out over an open pit. And if you've been kicking up dust correctly, you hover. Oh hey, I'm still running. Oh, that was short-lived. See, I've seen other people do it. No, thank you. I've seen people beat the game without the hookshot. Oh, look at that, the flute. I didn't even look inside of Spectacle Rock. Hold up. Let's go into Spectacle Rock and see what we've got inside. There could be hookshot in here. Just a heart piece. Okay, I don't care about that. So we will use our portal, re-enter the Dark World, go up and get our flute, avoid that ball, alright, what's this? 10 arrows. Oh god, okay. Tower of Hera is a crystal. We're gonna do it. It's only slightly annoying to have to do this dungeon the normal way. Okay, big key. Also, the dungeon contains 2 items. I have neither of them now. There are 2 chests and 1 boss item going up the mountain. Up the tower. And 1 thing in the basement. We'll see what I find where. Map, okay. That might guarantee that there's an item in the basement. It might be the small key in the basement. We can hope for that. Ether medallion. That might be required. Unique item is in plain sight. You already gave me that hint. I'm pretty sure it was for the flute. Okay. If Moldorm gives me a small key, it means there's something in the basement. If he gives me an item, it means there's a small key in the basement. That was pretty clean. God damn you. Okay. I'm gonna check the basement. I want to say I flipped a coin, but I didn't have a coin. I flipped a moist towelette. There's a restaurant in the area that does wings that I went to, like, earlier in the week. And, wait, I got the red cane. And they just give you these moist towelettes with your order, even if you don't get wings. So I was like, okay, so I just have them here just in case I need them for something. I'm gonna have a drink. Anyway, I threw it in the air and it landed face down, so I was like, that's down. It means go into the basement. So we'll see. Blue male. Oh my god, the frog's skin changed color. He's become a toad. Like Pete. Okay, let's look here. Alright, that's just a little health. I don't need that. That fairy might have been nice, but whatever. Okay. Oh, look, butter sword. Okay. We just... Alright, well, we've exposed our sword to the dark energies of the Mammon machine, and now it's supercharged. That's what's going on here, clearly. That or the sword turned into a toad, too. One or the other, take your pick. $20. Bombos? Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what the requirement is for getting into Turtle Rock. Heart piece. $20. $5. $20. Heart piece. Alright, maybe I'll find some things that are useful in the dark world. I am a frog. I should not need to use a bomb to jump. No, come back. Okay, now we have a fairy in a bottle just in case things go south. I do not need a repeat of that blind fight. I'm sure there's got to be some frogs that don't jump. God, are you serious? Quake. The one medallion I don't have. Oh, look. A bunch of bombs. Yeah, there's got to be some frogs that don't jump, but, like, I don't know them. Like, those... You know that big whiny frog that, like, there's that famous Tumblr video of somebody, like, putting it in the water and it, like, yells? That thing does not look shaped for jumping. Just 2 heart pieces in Super Bunny Cave. It's just a very round frog. It looked like it might have been a burying frog, yeah. I think bonks are in logic, so I'm going to check the first chest in here. It was pretty... I wouldn't say it was tiny, but, yeah. It's big enough, I guess. Alright, well. I have one more idea. before I just start, like, random dungeons. What's in Spike Cave? I mean, I guess I can actually do Ice Palace. There's no reason I can't. Half magic, useful for this situation. 10 arrows. Alright. Save and quit. You know what? We have the red cane. We have Bombos. Kind of wanted to go to my house, but whatever. I never activated the flute. Okay, I'm going to go down to the courtyard here. I'm going to grab this fairy. Ow. You know what? Whatever. God, is there no way to jump down? Yeah, there is. Okay, right there. You know, it's actually faster for me to save and quit and go from the sanctuary. I was like, I have full health now, though. I don't want to have to deal with getting full health again. You know how you deal with getting full health from here? Talk to Zelda. My God. Okay. We're gonna activate the flute. I got it. It was a big deal. And then maybe I'll go do Ice Palace. If I may quote Namor the Submariner, do not toot it. Doom does what he pleases. Alright. Now we have our fast travel unlocked. So let's use that to get around. Yeah, I'm gonna check Mire Shed. There's almost always something useful in the Mire Shed area. What do I need to get in a Misery Mire? Also Quake. My gosh. Okay. Well, the good news is that means we're not tempted to do Misery Mire. $20. And there's Quake. Never mind. You know what? There's only 2 items in Misery Mire. I'm still not tempted to go in there. It's a bad dungeon. And the rewards are very small. Alright, and in here we have... I'll grab it. If it was any smaller size of heart, I wouldn't have bothered, but it's a full one. Okay. So. Oh yeah, Gold Sword, you can just run right through those pickles. So that's kind of fun. Alright, what do we got here? Bombos will let me beat this dungeon. Red Cane will let me avoid the piece of heart isn't... I know that! Yeah, Gold Sword will let me take care of the penguins relatively quickly, and the Red Cane will let me avoid the hookshot room in here. The dungeon is kind of designed to have you loop around, and I'm not going to loop around. Ice Palace also has 4 items in it. There's the map. Okay. Did I say 4? I meant 3. God damn it. Okay. Alright, that didn't work. Frog, what are you doing? Why can I not get this now? That's what we're looking for. Alright, we're in the dungeon. Officially doing the dungeon from behind. Our usual slogan. Right. I turn into Bomberman? Why? I'm genuinely flummoxed. Bomberman? Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Bomberman. What's his connection to the frog? I'm guessing the sprite maker made a Bomberman sprite and it was like, I want everyone to see it. No, it can't be that. Like, Frogger's I believe, a Namco game? And Bomberman's Hudson Soft. I know this for reasons. Small key, okay. No, I played so much Super Bomberman back in the day. That's why I know it. Excuse you. I'm just gonna check iced tea real quick. Because with 2 small keys, I think this might have to be an actual item. No, it could be a small key. That means the boss definitely has an item. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and guess that the creator of this sprite also made a Bomberman sprite, and he just wanted to show it off. That feels to me like the best candidate explanation. Oh my god. Hey, will you drop magic for me, Mr. Skeleton Man? You will? Thank you! I didn't think you'd actually do it. You kinda need it for this boss fight. I have to bust his shell open with 1 tactical use of Bombos, and then I'll just have to gold sword the rest of it. You're supposed to be dead. Okay. Fire Rod! Okay. Alright. Everything's coming up Millhouse all of a sudden. We can go do Skull Woods now. Do I need to do Skull Woods, or was Skull Woods a pendant? I'll have a look when I get there. And by there, I mean outside. Skull Woods is a pendant. Oh man, I don't want to do Skull Woods. Okay. Time for a really bad idea. We're gonna go do Turtle Rock. It's the only dungeon I have the ability to full clear. At least that has a, you know... What am I doing down here? I don't have the hook shot. It's the only dungeon I have the ability to full clear that rewards a crystal. It just also is the dungeon you love to save for last because it's Ganon's Tower adjacent. It's so nice to be able to just run out and be like, alright, we're gonna go fight the boss now. Whew, I was like, that guy's gonna be right in my way, isn't he? He wasn't! Hey, Fairy, could you... Thank you. Now, so armed with full health, I will go into the Dark World and get my Quake Medallion ready to go. Okay, into the last dungeon we go. Should I have checked that hint tile? Probably. Will I check it after I get the chest at the end of this thing? Whoop. Sure, why not? Small key. This cash is on a boss. Well, thank you for that. Yeah, couldn't have possibly done this room without the fire rod. Oh, no hookshot though. I need to do this legitimately. I just realized. Okay. Well, I remember how to do that. I just need to wait for those torches to go out. I shouldn't have lit those two there. It's okay, I'll just go around the loop here a few times. Alright. God, doing this legitimately. What a pain. We don't usually do it, so, like, it is a little bit weird. Not at all in the muscle memory. Okay, I'll light this, and then that, and then both of those. And that's how we do it legitimately. No! Alright, fine. My dash did not work out as planned. I took some hits, and also some magic was lost. It's fine. We have blue armor and gold sword. We are color schemed all to hell. I don't have a shield yet. What the heck? Petition to let Frog two-hand this Master Sword. Excuse me? Ah. Oh. My shot got blocked. Alright, well that's an item. There's 5 in Turtle Rock. I think that was the first one I found. Everything else has been small key... Yeah. Small key, big key. That... Whatever, I'm gonna get it all anyway. I'm bad about computerizing things. I like to get everything. Yeah, it's like when I first started doing these randomizer seeds, before I even knew Saku had like a racing league for this. Oh no. I've become Bomberman again. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright, small key. Ow. Yeah, before I found out there was a racing league, my actual goal for like beating the game wasn't just killing Ganon, it was collecting everything. So like I am a little bit hardwired to just grab everything. Alright. You know what? I can check Mimic Cave while I'm here, too. I don't usually do Mimic Cave, but we are... You know what? When I said that I can actually beat this dungeon, I actually can't. I can get the end of the dungeon. I just can't beat it. Because that requires the ice rod. Now that could possibly be on Laser Bridge. It could be here in Mimic Cave. It could be on Laser Bridge. The important thing is, I may have been correct when I said I'm probably making a mistake. Oh look, the red mail. I'm a purple frog now. I mean, they exist. Sure. No! Okay, this is going to be something. The hook shot! Oh, thank God. Even if I can't... Even if I don't find what I'm looking for in the dungeon here, I at least have the hook shot now. So I can go do other things. My God, required double dip on Turtle Rock. How cruel. This is, I will state it again, a truly seed. Hey, give me that full magic. Also this heart. All our resources are full again. God, the worst part about Laser Bridge is I lack any shields. So it's actually going to be kind of awkward to get the thing from here. So I'm going to set a respawn point right down here. By exiting and entering the dungeon, I mark that as my entrance. Oh my gosh. Small key. Alright, well that's our ticket to the boss. Heart piece. Compass. Okay, this is either the map or the last item. Please be the ice rod. The map. Okay, well, bad news gamers. We can't beat this dungeon. But, armed with the hookshot, we have access to other things now. Like Hookshot Cave, which I will go back into the Dark World when I'm at the top of the mountain and get into. This is a ruthless seed. Oh my god, if Ice Rod is in Hookshot Cave, this is so mean. Please put Ice Rod in Hookshot Cave. Oh, that would be the best. required double dip on that dungeon would be just the meanest thing. And that's why I kind of want it to be the case. Because I'm double dipping on the dungeon. But if everybody has to double dip on the dungeon, it's not so bad. $20. Okay. Still 2 more chests in here. $20. Alright, there's still 1 more chest in here. A bee in a bottle. Well, okay, it wasn't in here. It could be in Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace is still a very reasonable place for there to be the Ice Rod. There's a lot of stuff in there. We'll find out. I hope it's not. There's 2 items. There's 2 items in Misery Mire. I hope it's not Misery Mire. Sart has just finished the seed. My god, man. Alright, well, we'll see what I can do in here. Now, the good news is we can just proceed directly to the back of the dungeon. Because I cleared everything out in the front. Also, I'm glad to have the hookshot, because, oh boy, being able to stun skeletons and one-shot those weird flying jellyfish guys is quite useful. Okay, we're in the back. I have the red cane, so I'm going to do Diver Down. Because it is slightly faster. There's our bow and arrow. Okay. So that means we can now beat Pod and Eastern Palace. Compass. Okay. That means the boss has something. I swear to God, if both bows are in this dungeon, and then I need to go do Pod and Eastern. Ugh. Frog got hit by a bug in the water. The opposite of what should happen. Alright, this eyeball's almost shaven already. Alright, we got our fire rod ready to go. Go on. And we got the quick kill off. And his shield. Okay. Well, the good news is he's dead. We got his crystal. The bad news is he didn't drop what we wanted. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. We'll go finish Pod. And maybe Eastern while we're in the area, because Eastern's 2 more items. All we need now, I believe, is our Ice Rod. I think that's all I need. Look at the items here. Yeah, just the Ice Rod. So yeah, we'll finish this, we'll finish that. If it's in neither of those, we'll go check the catfish. And if it's not at the catfish, then we'll go do Skullwoods. Because while Skullwoods has just as many items as Misery Mire, it is nowhere near as annoying to do as Misery Mire. I just had the worst thought. What if it's on the pedestal? We can't be thinking like that. It could be there. I never got that seed. I mean, I never got that chest. Okay. That would be trolly. And I won't know until I go over to Skull Woods. Because when I'm in Skull Woods, I may as well check the thing. Alright, so there's 2 chests over this way that I haven't gotten. And now I can do them because I got the bow and arrow. Ow. Alright, they're just standard arrows. I was like, he didn't die right away. I'm so used to things dying super fast right now because I've had good swords the whole damn time, basically. Bombs. Okay. And small key? Yeah. Which means the boss has 1 more item on him, I believe. Okay. Down into the basement, where there are turtles and dark rooms and the Helm Sword eventually. I will not be trying DDR Kirby's bomb strat on Helm Sword again, because I can't get it to work properly. I haven't practiced it. So that's probably why I can't get it to work properly. Sometimes this room has a random bonus turtle. It's weird. How did I get that key dash? Odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, broken mask. Hey, hey. Be dead. Gold Sword does so much damage to him. Alright, now he blows up. Give me my Ice Rod. Fine. The good news is, we can rule out Pyramid Fairy as a possible source of Ice Rod. Our last crystal is on Trinex in Turtle Rock. You know what? Whatever. I don't really need magic in this dungeon. So, using it on the blue cane there, whatever. Okay, I'll run through here, hook over there, into the back we go. I'll take that, and I'll just leave before the other Cyclops wakes up and gets me. I'm clearly playing very lackadaisically because I actually got hit in the dodgeball room. Alright, what do you guys got for me? A heart piece. Okay. Well, you know what? Sahasrara might have... No, Sahasrara is not going to have anything. We'll find out, though. I'm going to stay in the Dark World because I want my portal. Because I'm going to the Catfish after this. Unless it's the Ice Rod. Not going to be the Ice Rod. What do you got for me, old man? $300. See, and here's the thing, is there's so much weird routing that would have to be done in order to actually get, like, the pedestal super early. Like, Sartaz finished 12 minutes ago. Given the way that things have fallen into my lap so far, I don't know if it would be possible to beat the all the pendant dungeons in that time. I only just did one of them. One of them's Misery Mire. No, feels iffy. Feels very iffy. I am metagaming the hell out of this one. But you know, that's what happens when you're like... I always do that. Oh, there's Kara finishing. Okay. I don't have a good analogy for what metagaming would look like in another context. Like, it'd be like a race, but you can see the place of the other racers. It's like, no, that is literally what we're doing. It is a race, and I can see the place of other racers. Okay. Skull Woods. Actually, you know what? I want to see what I get from this fountain here. Taco just finished as well. Blue potion. You know what? I like blue. Yeah. I'll take that. Okay. So yeah, I have the fire rod, so I should just go straight to the moth. So that's what I'm gonna do. Straight to the moth. Oh, Servo said this seed can bite his booty. Don't touch me. Spike. Okay. Alright. Pedestal check. It's just health. It's just health. It's not a pedestal seed. Though that doesn't mean I'm not going to get all of the pendants. You never know. I'm gonna kill the moth first, so if he has, like, an item, I'm gonna get his pendant. Oh, hey, magic. Alright. That's that room taken care of. I am temporarily Bomberman. You know, it's funny, if there's one character I can say I am surprised has not been in a Smash Brothers game yet, it's Bomberman. He really fits the aesthetic, don't you think? What the? Why'd he die so fast? Okay, that's one item. Alright. Well, he died so much faster than when I practiced against him. I had the same sword. What was the difference? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. All I know is there's one more item in the dungeon. Let's go find it. Hopefully it's our ice rod. It's 50 bucks. Alright, well, with that out of the way, I guess we'll just go ahead and leave. Hi, Marley. She knows I need to go to Misery Mire. Okay, in we go, Misery Mire. Her face is crusty. Oh, Servo just finished. Yeah, her face is crusty. She's been, like, jumping at the food dish as the food is getting dropped in, so it's, like, bouncing off of her face. No, it's just, you know... What the? It's just, like, dried gravy from the cat food. Those cans don't got any more gravy in them. Trust me, she is very fastidious about getting rid of all that gravy in those cans. She's not done yet. Yeah, well, actually, no. So here's the thing with the laxative that we have to give her. She doesn't like it in the cat food. So I've been having to, like, put it into this, like, secondary, like, just gravy pouches that I've been buying. Which is fine. You know, she gets a little treat. We know she likes it. I'm gonna check this chest up here. Exactly, extra gravy. The cape. That's one item. I guess I'm gonna check the big key chest. She is craving attention tonight. I am petting her face now. Yeah, I took like a damp cloth to it earlier too. Compass, okay. I do, but like I just gave her a bath the other day. She's not been the most clean cat lately. She stepped in poop. She walks in and I'm just like, what's that smell? I look down and I'm like, oh boy, she's tracking it around. There's our big key. It was unpleasant, to say the least. Say I had to scoop her up and dangle her feet in the sink. What the? Okay, I think the big chest has to be a small key. Yeah. I guess the boss can have another small key on him? Oh my gosh! Okay, I got all the items out of that dungeon, it's fine. I don't need to go fight Eyeball Man. Why am I even flying this? Save and quit. I'm in the light world, I just need to save and quit. Cannot even believe I completely spaced on this. I was like, oh, I can't get this stuff. I don't have the glove to get into the back. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Of course. There's still 2 items back here. That's right, Marley. 2 whole items. Ice Rod. Small Key. Boomerang. And you know what? I'm just gonna check Dark Cross 2 while I'm here. It might be the Silver Arrows. At this point, there's only 3 of us still going. Gotta find that key, rat. Right there. Marley, what is wrong? She is. She's providing director's commentary. Alright, last chest from the castle is already open. Oopsie daisy. Okay, well the important thing is, I can go finish off Turtle Rock now. Okay, well that is... that definitely explains how Sartaz got through there so much quicker than I did. He did not make the crucial mistake of skipping back of escape as soon as he got the gloves. He probably went into Turtle Rock with both ice and fire rods. Now, the worst part is, I know a way to get back into the dungeon quickly. Unfortunately, it is considered cheating in the Saku-Racing League, so I can't do it. But if I could, oh boy, I'd be doing it. Basically, by clipping through an outdoor railing, you can wind up at the back door of the dungeon. The one that's also, like, where Mimic Cave is. And obviously that is much faster than going through this whole first area. Alright. We're officially going to finish Turtle Rock now. You know what? Red shield matches with the armor. It's fine. I don't need the mirror shield. I don't need to kill this guy either. I just run through. I don't need to kill these guys either. I just need to run through. Don't touch me, guys. I wonder if, since I left him alive, his lower ball will grow back. And there is forfeit number 6. I don't think we're going to see an unforfeit on this one. I don't need to go outdoors. Yes, I do. Wait, actually, I don't. This way. I already got the big chest. I just need to go up here. The question is, should I have set a respawn point there? No, I think I'm good. Wait, I still gotta hit this button. My brain is in full on, like, you've already done all this mode, so, like, just speed through it all. I still need to hit that button to open the door. It resets when you leave the dungeon. Hell, it resets when you leave the room, I think. And I've already got the small key, so I don't even need to futz with Laser Bridge. I even got my weird cane dash move off there. We'll start off with the ice rod, kill the firehead. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Now we just gotta get ready for Trinex to pop out of his shell. Ugh. Alright, well, I almost finished up exactly where I need to stand. 50 bucks. You've killed Ganon's most powerful general. Here's $50. Drink of water. Marley decided to move underneath the table. No longer standing on the bed to yell at me. But she is here. Wagging her tail as I talk. Because that's what she does. She's a very weird cat. You know what? I think it's just Saku and me still racing. It's very cute. Ten arrows. Compass. Alright. Back to the front. Ten more arrows, but I don't need those. Oh, look, mirror shield. Oh, look, $20. Small key. Big key. Alright. God. Part of me, when I first came in, thought I should clear the right side of the dungeon, because if it's on the left side, I probably am already behind. I'm glad I didn't do that, because it was right there. Give me arrows. No. Okay. Cape usage is good there. A little bit of magic use. It's fine. A little bit more magic use. It's fine. I got half magic. I got green potion. Don't you even think about it. Duh! Little fireball spitter screwed me up. Excuse me? How did that not hit my shield? I need the red cane. Call that a pretty quick clear of that room. Now I need the lamp. Not hurt enough for magic yet to pick up that full magic in that room down there. We'll proceed through here. Yeah, I'll grab that. You know, yeah, I'll grab these. Heart piece. Look, there's my health back. Small key. Alright. I'm like, you never know, it could be silver arrows. Silver arrows could make all the difference in the Ganon fight. It's true. Oh, there's Saku finishing the game. Okay. It's just me now. Duh! Oh, oh, rude. Oh my gosh. I'm like, I could switch weapons and I could use the cape so that he can't hit me, but then I'd have to wait for him to finish exploding before I could switch over to the hook shot. It's... there's reasons. There. And you know what? Since this is the last chest in the game, I may as well check it. Yeah. You know what? It wasn't $20. I'll say that much. So frequently, that chest is opened and all it contains is $20. I don't need $20 at this point. I'm gonna walk into Aga's room and he's gonna say, yo man, you got change for the bus? No. One hit. Miserable start. 2 hits. 3 hits. God damn. 4 hits. 5, 6 hits. Okay. When I get around to watching this Saku's race of this in like a month's time, I will have her, I'm sure, looking at my stream in the credits and being like, oh, Joe's in Ganon's tower still. The important thing is we're going to finish. That was never in question. 1. I may as well fail to guard those items. Why didn't you just burn them? That was some powerful lag there. Cape, please. Come on. He's doing the stumps. Alright, where's Silver's? Dark World. What overworld check did I not do? Oops. I have not been counting hits on him, but that's okay because I don't know how many it takes anyway. Something like 12. It's like I want to claim that I'm like locked in, but I wasn't locked in. My eyes just completely unfocused. Navigating a blur as I looked directly through the screen. Alright, well there we go. I'm sure we've all experienced that before. Yeah. Some people call that being in the groove, but it's definitely not. It cannot be useful to the game for it to be blurry. Alright. And done. Race finished in 2 hours, 21 minutes, 16 seconds. And scene. Indeed. God, what a thing. Okay. Well, we will speed through the credits. So obviously that was a butt of a seed. Nobody left any comments. Shagadelic's Homecoming. Dark World, though. Where could it have been? Hello, Tona. Welcome on in. Did Leshy's stream just wrap up? Nope? Okay. Well, okay. Maybe I will raid them at the end of this, then. I started first. I still have to select my film, of course, so I'll be doing that after the credits roll. Oh yeah, those 12-hour shifts. Welcome to healthcare. God, though, Dark World, where could the... I am genuinely curious as to where those silver arrows could have been. It just says, did you find them in Dark World? I can't think of any Dark World Overworld checks that I didn't do. Huh. I'm genuinely, not sure. It's always possible to miss something, of course. Alright, who did my sprite? Mini... Tratui? Mini Tratui? Okay, well that's a long name. That is a name. World-famous Sakura Tsubasa, of course, in the special thanks. First swords found in 3 minutes, flute in an hour, and 10, mirror in 2.5 minutes. 4 boss kills with the tempered sword, 8 with the gold sword. That's right, I believe we killed almost all the bosses. 1,200 damage taken, almost 2,200 magic used. We love that. 12 save and quits, 1 death. Right, we did get a death. 59 bonks, no fairy revivals, 2 minutes spent in menus, 10 minutes spent lagging, 184 to 216 items collected. You know what? I bet it was vanilla silvers on the Pyramid Fairy. That's the only Dark World check I didn't do. And of course, why would I? I had the crystals. Ganon is not sped up that much by getting the silver arrows. I mean, he is, but like, the amount of time it takes to go down, get the bomb, walk up and around, it's not cost effective.